There we go. Your spies have sent messages back, and the news is not good. The two groups are allied, but they possibly suffer from morale problems. Avli, Arathian, and Krulad troops are all stationed in those castles. It will be easy for you to exploit this vital weakness. With the armor of the Stannis and the cloak of the Stannis King in your possession, you will easily overtake them and force these invaders out of your lands. Oh, come on. Alright, I don't know who you are, Leprid, but I simply asked you who you're talking about. You seem to be getting very aggressive and angry. I wish I could help you. I don't know. You're not answering my question. Yeah, vengeance. Vengeance on the Griffins. Once again, I'm not trolling. I don't know who you're talking about. That's why I said. And I forgot to build the necro amplifier, cause eat. Bless up, boys. Here we go. Alright, let's go kill him. Clavius! You oh, come on, really? He has Implo? I mean, I can't play around that. Why not go this way? More information has been smuggled out, and you almost laugh when you hear the news. Crag Hack, the brainless barbarian, is paging towards you, hoping to tear you limb from limb. He still wants his gold, the title, and the land. It is almost laughable. Almost. Crag Hack is never a force to underestimate. His recent activity stopped the harvesting in the Arathian lands, and he put together the statue of Stannis, allowing the Arathians to gain too much population for you to deal with. Mr. Hack will get his due rewards, courtesy of you. Yep, that's how we lost them. Hey Tricklin, welcome to the stream. Well, I don't know who that is. I think that was Vestom 3 watching. Hey Doc Jackal. Can't handle this big brain skeletone. Yeah, man. Another old friend of yours is now opposing you. Gem, the Lady Druid, has taken up arms and was responsible for the slaughtering of Lord Fayet and his undead army. Such a waste that turned out to be. She was able to defeat the entire army you had given him and slay a perfectly good Death Knight. It was such a pity, he seemed like a nice fellow. It doesn't matter. She assembled the pieces for the cloak of the Stannis King. Of course, she did send a letter to Ethric, tipping him off of your whereabouts. She'll make a lovely lich. Oh. Ah, yes, my favorite. And the AI just gets morale out the asshole. This should go well. I'm thinking I probably should have just gone back underground, but whatever. Come on! I was gonna say, I can't come back from this. It's lovely. Spectacular. Good game. Every enemy hero has Implo, I know, right? It will be in the next scenario, Hum3 Watcher. Huh. Yeah, gonna have to re-roll this one. Can't wait. Yeah, why couldn't you just cast that off the bat? What? What?! Now I have a different Sandro. Who still has logistics, but now he has earth magic. Look, he's even better! He's even better! He still couldn't kill the fucking griffins! I hate this game. $39. Alright, well. And I read that one before. I don't fly the green flag. Whoa! Alright! This is gonna be fun. Yes, try hard dragon. Now I know what happened to them. What the fuck? Come on! Why? Jesus. A new individual is directing the brute force of Crag Hack. His name is Yogg. Either your spy has discovered a truly interesting individual, or he's been eating too many shrooms. Yogg is completely blue and has the features of a very large genie. According to your source, he once was a wizard, Harry, and has mentioned the Stannis Alliance a couple of times. You could care less about what he once did, but you do care about this new artifact mentioned. A few nights in the library would be an excellent way to spend your time. Yes, excellent, truly. Nice resistances. TP, yeah, both towns had TP, by the way. And now this one had DD. Do you always get TP in that town? Absolutely the fuck not. Normally I don't get DD at all with Sandro, and I hope it doesn't mess up the maps later. The only reason this there has to be so that you can use this, so that you can do exactly what I just did, and just use it to get a shitload of liches. I don't know why else that fight would be there, but there you go. Easy map. 133. A lot easier when every enemy hero doesn't have Implo right off the bat. It was garbage. Didn't know the RNG in this game was the magic part of the game's title. I've shown how to do this without these spells. The idea now is to do these as quickly as possible. Invasion. Defeat the Rangers and Barbarians against Sandro and his forces of undead to win the scenario. However, if Sandro is defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. Sandro is limited to level 40, but will carry his experience, skills, and spells onto his next scenario. The battle is half over. Now you and Phineas must simultaneously invade Avali and Arathia. Concentrating your troops on one of the countries will give the other a great tactical advantage. Therefore, your troops must be divided. Some call Avali's armies the Wall of Destruction, and everyone knows Arathia's defenders are just shy of invincible. This will be no easy task.
It was easy to remove the Avali, Arathian, and Krulad troops from Deja, but the invasion itself will be much more difficult. To launch an offensive that will not leave one border open, we must assault both borders simultaneously. Once again, Phineas wishes me to handle the matter personally. His faith in my abilities is touching, but even a puppet king must someday learn how to command if he is to be an effective tool.
Removing the Avali, Arathia, and Krulad troops from Deja was easier than you thought. Your new task will be more difficult. To launch an attack that will not leave one border open. Both borders must be assaulted. Phineas wishes you to pursue this matter personally. His faith in your abilities is touching, but there will come a time when you will not wish to lead these battles personally. Yeah, and we're just gonna go pay a nice visit to Avali. Bad news has arrived in a package of dust and bones. While checking out the Avali territory, your scouts ran into the elite group known as the Forest Guard. You know that Jelyu, the half-Fori elf, is a member of this group, but you are certain another leads these. Who is the question, but you do not know whom to ask. The town of Silver Falls lies ahead, and as you pass through the rocky pass, it becomes quite evident the town was better defended than you hoped. The Forest Guard is patrolling here, and they ambush you from all sides. Yeah. On my signal! Attack! Wait for my signal! On my left! Attack! Wait for my signal! Hello, Zhelu. Always waiting in the town. He wasn't. After successfully getting through the garrison, you find yourself surrounded by even more forces. It seems the forest guard must call this little place home. One of the elves steps forward and shouts, "I am Caleb! You will not defeat me!" With a grin, you push forward to rid the world of him. And now we have the Bow of the Stannis. My power grows. Hello, boys. How are we today? One. Ah, he fled. He saw what happened to Crag. He was good. Phineas sent you a message. His tone was pushy and bossy as if he was in control of the situation. You leave for a few months and he suddenly believes he is running the show? The nonsense those court lords whisper into his ear must have somehow gotten into his hollow head. This sort of behavior is not welcome, nor will it be allowed. Fortunately, your presence is required in court, so you must take a quick transport there in order to fulfill certain obligations. Phineas will be reminded of who is really in power. Gugfam! No! Gem. Sure, you can join me. No. This time you're not getting away. As I said, this time he was not getting away. Of course. What a fight. It was a pleasure to appear in the midst of court and rattle Phineas's bones. He was quite disturbed to see you and had to dismiss court early to collect himself. The rumors floating about the castle were not good ones. You reminded Phineas in his private chambers it was you who put him on the throne, and it was you who could remove him from it. The impression of your bony fingertips is now permanently emblazoned on his chest. A small spell you picked up years ago. Phineas will not soon cross you again. A glorious victory. Goodbye, Gem. Goodbye, Zhelu. No, it was down there. I know where it is. How did you take this town? Ooh, okay. The captain of the Forest Guard was Caleb, an elf of surpassing skill. When you killed him, these raiding parties disappeared. They keep getting bolder and bolder with each passing week, as if desperation is a driving force. Remove the leader, and the rest will fall apart. That is exactly what we did. Protecting Thessalmore are a few elves, and you suspect a trap. Unable to see anyone else in the vicinity, you are completely surprised when they spring up from the very ground itself and surround your troops. Once again, you are facing the Forest Guard. Tough fight, tough fight. And Japarcus. And he's done. And Nymus. And we're done. And they've been invaded. Easy. I didn't know that was there. Just spammed DD over and killed everything. Yeah, no, I always knew it was there. That's why I rush over Avli first. So I can get the Bow of the Stannis. And obviously a lot of units from those elves. Is there anything you need to do, or you can just rush all the time? You just need to kill them all. Imagine being an angel and get rescued by an army of liches. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The legend, or will he? I haven't played Chronicles since the first time I ever did it. But we're gonna do it again for Heroes Complete-a-thon this summer. What a great campaign. Alright, yeah. Hey Tom Nap, welcome to the stream. Which one was BBS? We did KH2, so BBS would have been if they lost. KH2 because they won. Even though I missed Burn, baby! Not technically. To strive to seek. Gem and Gel, you must find the Sandals of the Saint, Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment, and the Necklace of Celestial Bliss to win the scenario. Oh, well, Sandro just had the Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment, so there you go. However, if either hero is defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. They limited to level 37, but will carry their experience, skills, and spells on to the next scenario. Gem and Gel, you are seeking parts of the Stannis Alliance, in a region of Arathia bordering Avley. 2 warlords rule this land, and their allegiance is loosely tied to Arathia, so they'll have to be persuaded to relinquish these artifacts of power.
I know this region well. The lords who control this area are loyal to Arathia, but only when it suits them. We must be careful, for they are formidable foes and deeply entrenched. But if we are to locate the pieces of the Angelic Alliance, we may need to persuade these lords to assist us.
The level limits are just ridiculous. If I was actually trying, I could still be keeping up. This is usually why I lose it, but I don't care to keep trying. After the recent defeat, Gem and Gelu knew what must be done. They needed a weapon, something to defeat Sandro's combination artifacts. Thanks to the information given them by the barbarian Yogg, they knew the approximate whereabouts of 3 of the Stannis Alliance pieces. These pieces were crucial to stopping the madman Sandro and his puppet, King Vilmar. A small boy lies on the road, battered and broken. He holds in his hands a small box. He offers it to you as you pass by, and you take it as he dies. Opening it, you see a wondrous gift inside. How this ever fell into the hands of these warlords, you'll never know. Perhaps it is a gift from above. Or a gift from above. Across a small tributary of the Shundar River lies a region of Arathia that was a major hotspot during the Timber Wars. This region was fought over and controlled by both sides many times during that time and left the place battered and beaten. These days, 2 warlords who claim loyalty to Arathia now control it, but Gelu tells me it is in name only. They are under Arathia's banner because it suits them for the moment, but in reality they are loyal to themselves alone. The Sandals of the Saint are known to be located here, but the Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment and Celestial Necklace of Bliss are only rumored. These people will not be interested in helping us, nor will they surrender the artifacts without a fight. 'Tis a shame we shall have to shed mostly innocent blood to save the lives of us all and stop that madman Sandro. But such is the fate of these fools. And such is the price of loyalty. Good fight, Gem. Looked like a tough one. What the f- Come on! My power was too strong for this game. Clearly. Crash as I went to take the fight. And the only reason to even use Gem on this map is for this. Local farmers passing by your army have spotted the Sandals of the Saint. They tell you it is located in the south near the town of Barrington. I know. Thanks, game. Simply don't know how I could have possibly figured that out otherwise. Dimension door failed because it was over the water. Oh, fuck. Hard scenario. Game says dimension door is cheap. Hey, market. Use gem to give Jelliware starting first aid tent. Yeah, and Jelliware's first aid, so it worked. Wow, such a hard map. I know, right? Where's Clancy? He's dead. Barbarian brothers, Craghack and Yogg must find the Sword of Judgment, Armor of Wonder, and Lion Shield of Courage to win the scenario. However, if either hero is defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. They are limited to level 37, but will carry that to the next scenario. Travelers Be Warned is on so many signs leading to this region that some even call it the Land of the Be Warned. Three barbarian brothers rule this contested border between Arathia and Krulad. They hardly trust each other, let alone outsiders. You've been warned. 40 schmucks.
Crag and I have been scouring the contested border between Arathia and Krulad for three barbarian brothers, each holding one of the artifacts we seek. However, we have been warned that the brothers hardly trust each other, let alone outsiders. They will not give up the artifacts without a fight, for that is what we barbarians do best.
I like this one more than the last one. I get to actually do something. Yogg and Craghack discovered that 3 of the 6 artifacts that Yogg thought he was rid of forever have resurfaced, bought by 3 barbarian brothers living in a small contested area of Krulad. The brothers might think they have a legal right to the artifacts, but it is just too dangerous for them to be in possession of these pieces, especially if Sandro finds out. As Yogg and Hack enter the region where the barbarian brothers live, a flash flood strikes and separates the heroes. Yelling across the rapids, they agree to meet further up the river, if possible, believing it must thinner end somewhere. And what do you know? It does. Pretty sure the last time I played this, I forgot to actually grab that tent. Can't let them join. Fuck, I don't know, why am I taking these fights? There's no reason to take them if they want to flee. Groups of like 200 each time. They moved 2 guys! Both of them got morale! Oh! I moved 1 guy. He got morale! And there you go again. Chance, they said. Bullshit, I say. Even as I get morale right there. Bullshit, I say. There's definitely a War Machine factory somewhere over here. Just never remember where I'm supposed to find it. Let's go kill these guys. Oh, I said go kill these guys, not die to these guys. Silly game. Nice. Just enough. Right, Yogg, find Shmore ore, and there it is! One morale, by the way. Yes, totally. Thought these guys were defeated by Sandro, I know, right? This one's the best because it has Swanker! What if Yogg had some regretful thoughts upon becoming a barbarian when he met Crag? I don't know, man. Do you see Crag? They would join and we slaughtered them. Yeah, we put them down. Clone abusing. I wouldn't call it abusing. That's how a clone is supposed to be used. Yeah, that'll work. Click too many times, but it's alright. Yeah, I just needed to get Shmore ore so I could build a castle. Ain't quite what you want. But we're out of here. Put him down. Yeah, that was my assumption. Glad to see my guess was correct and started off with me getting hit. 99. 50 to 99. 99. As per usual. Let me just burn my guys alive. Yeah, man, I had to make it even. Hey, Novaya. Thought you were leaving. Yeah, when we're done. Still finishing it all today. I don't even remember what the guard is for this. Now I know. Wait, what we want? Oh, come on! Alright, yep, not fighting that yet. I am not putting up with that shit. Alright, Jeff Floyd, thanks for coming. Oh. What? Ford, 99, several, 9, few, 4, yeah, it's every time. Can't keep up anymore. Tisk, tisk. You bail on us at a time like this. I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This is gonna be one of the times I don't. Drago Breach. There was a War Machine factory, so. I know how we're getting in here. Venthin. What is that ballista? This ballista is why artillery isn't terrible all the time. Scouts report that the brothers are bringing in reinforcements from other parts of Krulad to help defend their artifacts. Conquering their castles here might not mean they're utterly defeated, which is annoying, because it's just another one of those scenarios where you can't win by killing all enemies. Drago Breach. I am a dumbass, I'm a dumbass, I'm a dumbass, I'm a dumbass, I'm a dumbass. I just accidentally traded my crystals. Good. Well, they went for the units of least importance, that's for sure. If I recall correctly, only one of these towns actually has a tavern. Oh my god! It's a miracle! Look at that, guys! Good morale! Hope you all took a picture, because it will never happen again. Sinitha! Dumbo. I mean, I gotta say, we've seen some really bold plays by the AI today. Zorlan. Ooh. City actually took this fight, to be honest. Fireball? I think he took the taupe. Plus, I don't remember which one I'm supposed to go to first, so I'll go to this one. It was this one, alright. A few crystal dragons guard this sword, and a few crystal dragons have died for that sword. As much as I would have wanted to, gotta go after Denarm. Go breach. There is Shiva, the destroyer. I don't really want to take this fight, it's more I have to take this fight so I can keep Yogg covered by Crag Hack. I don't feel like getting uber screwed here. Wrong button, alright. Okay. Okay, so this is the next one. We have to go and kill Zorlan again. Oh my god! Those joiners! Have you no shame? 193? These red dragons look rather cramped living down here and decide to take their frustration out on you. Yeah, I don't think so. A small group of red dragons flies down from the ceiling and challenge you for the shield. Do you wish to fight them? Of course I do. It's my shield. And there's one. So clearly Blue's the only one with heroes left. This way. Vanguard! Not having DD on Craig Hack is noticeable now. Just saying. I don't care enough to kill them. They can live. See, now they're annoying me. Now they're not allowed to live. Alright, we gotta be close. This is where scouting pays off, because I never remember where exactly these gates are. Guess we'll be over here. Yep. Easy. A horde of angry Minotaur Kings challenges you for the Armor of Wonder. Do you wish to fight them? Yes, I do, and we win. No Blackies allowed to join. Nope. Just imagine if the AI got the Diplo scum those dragons. Easy. Hey, Dark, welcome to the stream. Got all those ogre folk. I like the concept of giving money to make your behemoths older. Kappa, 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 kappa. Craig is schmorking the enemies. Meanwhile, Yag wants to take a slower pace, as always. Is it just me or does Yag get the short end of the stick here? I mean, Craig is better anyway. Final boss, Swankard! Look at that one's already on impossible difficulty. Union. Defeat all of the necromancers in the area and create the Stannis Alliance to win the scenario. However, if Jem, Zhayu, Craghack, or Yogg are defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. The 4 heroes are limited to level 40, but will carry their experience, skills, and spells on to the next scenario. Sandro used this force to drive a wedge between the 4 heroes to stop them from building the Stannis Alliance. If this powerful artifact is ever completed, Sandro's defeat seems likely and his plans of conquest will be ruined.
We have collected the pieces of the Angelic Alliance, but Sandro learned of our efforts and blocked our path. The bulk of his army now separates us from each other. We must break through the Necromancer's army and converge upon one point. Once we join the pieces of the Angelic Alliance, we can defeat Sandro. If we fail, he will dominate all of Antagarage.
bulk of his army. Yeah, we're not fighting 65, all the power liches, yeah. We are separated from the others by the inlet. Both groups must stabilize their foothold and drive back the necromancers from the contested lands in Avli. The necromancers have a stranglehold on the area, but we should be able to drive them out. There are Arathian troops scattered throughout the area, and with the Stannis alliance, our troops should not have trouble working together. This is true. Good job, Craig. We have been woodcutters for generations, and this is our wood mine! No one else shall take it from us! Kappa, kappa, kip, 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 kappa, kappa, kip, 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 kappa, kip, kappa, kip, poke jump, poke jump, poke, poke, poke jump, poke jump, poke jump, poke, poke, poke jump, poke jump, poke jump, poke, poke, poke jump. "62 attack, crack hack, 39 defense, 39 knowledge." This is the crack hack that was promised. Right here, guys. This is our orbit, and you are not welcome to mine it! We have been here for a long time, waiting for the supplies necessary to make it operational again. Don't think you'll be allowed to just waltz in here and start working this orbit. Time to die, you fleshy fool! Oh shit, they got around it. Alright. Nerds. A perfectly good pair of boots has been left here. Maybe the owner ended up, running so fast they ran themselves right out of the boots. Well, you won't leave these to just anybody. After all, Sandro could get his hands on them. But instead it will be Jem. You are more than welcome to feed upon this crystal vein, as long as we are allowed to feed upon your own veins. We would be more than happy to let you work this gold mine just as long as you let us drink your blood. No? Then I guess we fight. I guess we do. Only kills 2. Alright. Really? Saint Barbarian, true barbarian hero is 99,111. Gem being useful, easy. Gem is a scout hero in a multiplayer game, indeed. Gem and Yogg, support class heroes. I told you guys right from the get-go that's what their roles would be. I didn't lie. Research on combination artifacts had continued after the 4 of you left to search for the Stannis Alliance. The wizards discovered a horn made of precious metals called the Stannis Copia. If you put the ever-pouring vial of mercury, the ever-smoking ring of sulfur, the ever-flowing cloak of crystal, and the ring of infinite gems together, they will make the Stannis Copia. Rumors have surfaced that these items, along with a few bags of gold, are circulating throughout the area. No doubt Sandro's forces are seeking them. No doubt. Seems an ogre left this just lying around. It would be a shame for such a useful item to go to waste. Yeah, a pity. We have gathered these treasures and you are not allowed to enter here. Since you are forcing the issue, we have no choice but to destroy you. 280. 120. Alright. A part of Sandro's army! Yeah, man. Here we go. Yogg-chan. Hey Zalta, welcome to the stream, and yes, you have caught the end of Heroes 3-a-thon 3.0. found him. Alrighty then. Disaster has struck. Thieves entered the castle late at night, killed the guards, and stole as much gold as they could run off with. This will set back your building schedule quite a bit. Not really. Pretty good on gold. Let's see. Back to 9-9. Working on a white moon. Boom. This axe once hung in the Great Hall, but was stolen a few years ago. You are glad to have it back. Why did it hang there? Seems like a normal axe. Strange things have been sighted near the small town of Gurney. The ground seems to be on fire, but nothing burns near it. Some have seen a spectacular orb sitting in the middle, its fiery surface swirling the beautiful oranges and reds of fire. Others say there are fire elementals dancing among the flames, but no one can be sure. If only there was like some easy way we could totally check that. Stannis as well again, Virgilio. See ya. And there's Hacker Crag. Forgot about that one. Well, then the gods of air can keep their precious artifact. Allow me to just kill Mondor. This is 420 out of 420 spell points. How'd I know? Oh. Stumbling into camp one night, a poor man collapses onto the ground in front of Jem. She quickly applies her healing magic, and he's able to tell her his tale. He describes a place where the imps have set up a cache of stolen treasures, but that is only the landmark to a wondrous orb set upon a golden base. The orb swirls as if filled with clouds and actually seems to overflow onto the ground. He saw magical creatures made of nothing more than the clouds floating in and around the orb. Chased out by necromancers, he does not know if the orb is still there or if they have taken it. They have not. It's right there. There he is. The Mandro himself. Kappa. Alright, Hacky's all yours. Where's the next town sport class? Heh, couldn't reach. This entire land seems to be on fire, as if the elementals of fire have taken a particular liking to this area, nervously looking around for a possible attacker, or barely to avoid the fire elementals leaping out at you. What'd I do? And here we go. Crag Hack versus Sandro. Even with the lightning, it wasn't enough. This is just not your week. A messenger who was traveling between all of the castles trying to coordinate the assault accidentally was carrying termites. He didn't notice them because he didn't have any wood on him. But the castles are now noticing, and it's going to take a lot of wood to rebuild everything, and a lot of gold to pay for the exterminator. Also, it's the exterminator's wife, so you have to appease her with some pretty gems, or he won't come and you'll lose all of your defenses. I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, I just don't. Oh, protection from Earth. And there's Sandro. Alright. Of course, I don't have protection. His spells, but we'll make do. Whoa! Alright, so Sandro's just not meant to fight. Jelly's just not meant to fight Sandro. We gotta get the hack-a-mole down there. Be afraid, AI. Be very afraid. Using Hill Force, yeah, man. 774 ballista hit, yeah, man. Expert archery, expert artillery, and crack hack. 63 attack. That's the pay off Exterminator's wife for him to do his job, yeah, man. The Forest Guard scouts return, each of them reporting something of interest. Sandro's movements have been towards your location, and he leads a large army. Some of the generals have the pieces to the Stanniscopia, but they should be taken out easily. Guy missed the field goal. What a dumbo. Should be taken out easily. One of the scouts, the last one in, has an interesting tidbit of information. Within the barren lands of the necromancers lies an even more rocky and foreboding land. Traversable, this land holds an orb with a golden base. The orb looks to be made of silt or mud, but the scout could tell it was powerful. It may have already fallen into Sandro's hands as he was close by. But it hasn't. There we go. Explosion, now that's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Hack versus Sandro. Part 1. Or part 2, I mean, because he's already fought him once. Okay. Oh! And I lose. Oh, psych! Not gonna win that easy. Not gonna win at all. In the end, we barely lost any of them. Out of the clouds shrieking towards you are the air elementals, and they seem to have brought their bigger brothers, the storm elementals. With nowhere to run, you are trapped and forced to fight them. And we won. Fall of Sandro. Defeat Sandro and all his minions to win the campaign. However, if any of your 4 heroes are defeated in combat, or you fail to defeat Sandro's forces in 4 months, the scenario is lost. Sandro must be conquered. Wait, did I read this one? Yes. Sandro must be conquered to ensure that he will never rise to power and threaten Antagarich again. The only certain way is to destroy the artifact that gave him his power and disperse the pieces throughout the world. GG. Saints win.
We face the necromancer in his lair. The time of reckoning has come, that our vengeance must be carried out swiftly. Sandro has sent for reinforcements from others within Deja.
Right through its hands. What a dumbo.
Here in 4 months. If we have not defeated Sandro by then, he will surely rule all of Antagarich. I shudder at the thought. Failure is simply not an option.
Alright, so Ram Saints next Sunday. Yippee yippee ki yay. We are deep within the necromancer's territory. Most everything is dying here, only a few trees can cling to the earth after a necromancer has worked his death magic for so long. Each of us leads a town and is beginning preparations for the final assault. Sandro has passed the desert. Rumors of deadly traps and roaming bands of marauders have made us all wary, even the fearless Craghack. I don't think Craghack's wary. That's just my assumption. Oh yes, his stats are clearly too low to complete this. Damn, Pudik, you got him! Oh my god! Alright guys, listen up. This is the story of a man and his ballista. Alright. Can one be he stand alone against lots of ghost dragons? Yes, he can. Just need one more attack and then we're good. That's all for the Eagles, folks. Reports of a teleporter to the underground have surfaced. It is rumored there are underground caverns filled with treasures beyond our wildest dreams. All you have to do is get by one of Sandro's generals and use the teleporter. Or this. We just keep doing what we're doing here. Now that we have the Elixir of Stannis, which I'm not actually going to trade in this time, and just roll our way through the rest of this map. It'd be cool if the ballista had extra health too. Well, we're not gonna end it yet. We have one more, we still have one after this. This isn't the end. Alright, back at Druid. This is why we're actually out here. I just wanted this. I was hoping they'd go for the tent. Alright. So be it. We have quickly returned sawmills and ore mines to production. With 4 castles, our resources will be stretched thinly. It will be imperative to quickly look for other resources and money needed to get a town up and running. Each of us is scouring the land, sending out scouts. The necromancers have mostly built towns and are far ahead of us. No, they're not. I have sent word home, hoping we will receive reinforcements, but I do not know if any will come. Bye-bye. Phineas! There he is! By Phineas. One of the artifacts researched was the Elixir of Stannis. Jelly had gathered its components for Lord Flora, who had obviously not used it, but instead hid it so no one could use it against him. This artifact could be very powerful if it is found. The mages have traced its location to this region, but do not know its exact location. Yeah, I wonder where it is. I just... however will we figure this one out, guys? mystic wanders into camp begging for food. Crack demands that the mystic earn his food and lodging, so the old man says eyes the large barbarian very carefully. He then says the ghost dragons are key to gaining the Elixir of Stannis. After saying this, he proceeds to eat and ignores Crag for the rest of the night, to Crag's great irritation. Again, I don't know how I was ever supposed to figure that out. This game just keeps throwing out the curveballs. Great! Now we can do more recon into Deja. Give us the 50 hobgoblins and we'll give you the boots of levitation. From here you can go to the guards outside of his tower. They want to escape but cannot. With the boots of levitation they'll be able to run away, and you can pass through the gates to kill Sandro, or at least wallop him one good. Here we go. We have arrived. We cannot leave this place. Only if we were able to fly could we possibly leave. The boots of levitation are our only hope. There is a huge lake we must cross, and without permission to take the boat, we are stuck here. With the boots, we would be able to cross on our own and disappear into other Deja territory. Town goes Charna. Next turn, we'll take the fight. Let me just read what you guys are saying first. Benny the Ballista graduates to whip Winston the weapon of mass destruction. Nah, it's still Benny the Ballista. Will we ever find the Elixir of Stannis? I don't know, man. These reinforcements are taking a little while. Yeah, well, here we go, boys. Crag versus Sandro. The final frontier. Whoa. Now I'm pretty sure this is the Sandro that we made. If I had to take a guess. Oh, the lightning bolt! Oh my god, it has happened! We got double damage twice. My goodness, Murphy! And we win! What an army, I know. And there you go, the Cape of Velocity instead of the Cloak of the Stannis King. Who would have thunk it? Here we go.
After realizing how corrupting these artifacts are, we decided to split them up into less powerful components and disperse them throughout Antagarage. As for us, we decided to separate as well, to distance our thoughts from a disaster history may never record.
Kappa. $21.10. Whew. There you go. Mm-hmm. 69 attack, yeah, purposely did it. Where's the other item? It's a glitch. They didn't put in the Cloak of the Stannis King, they put in Cape of Velocity. Just dropped them into the sea, what's the problem? Hey, a Shipwreck Survivor might find one. You can't do that. 17 days over what we were supposed to do, though. Number 4, Unholy Alliance, 2110 score, Arc.